Following the doctor's orders. Just as we commonly hear people say the doctor prescribes someone particular riding exercises or ice baths or walking without shoes, we should in the same way say that nature prescribes someone to be diseased or disabled or to suffer any kind of impairment. In the case of the doctor, prescribe means something ordered to help aid someone's healing. But in the case of nature, it means that what happens to each of us is ordered to help aid our destiny.
So a very cool quote today as it compares acceptance to following a doctor's orders. Now, I like this quote specifically because it ties into a similar mode of thinking I've adopted, which is you never lose, you either win or you learn. So every sort of circumstance you encounter that can be initially negative, there's always something to take away if you zoom out and look at it from a long enough time horizon. Now, that's a little bit more general. To tie in a sales example, I'll speak to myself. In terms of some of my most memorable and favorite deals I've closed, a lot of those I thought I completely botched at the very beginning. I thought I came off very frantic, a bit salesy, didn't provide all the resources and help that I could have. But when they eventually did close, that gave me a lot more confidence, and I carried that forward to other calls, and it only builds on top of each other in a positive snowball effect. Now, how that applies to today's quote is in that moment of that first call, I thought I screwed up. I thought, it was the end of the world. But nowadays, I can kind of see it for what it is. I don't get too resistant on how it went. I try my best and then usually move forward. And that only helps that situation of not stewing too long in that negative circumstance. So that's the quote for this Wednesday. Acceptance, like following a doctor's orders. Don't get too hung up on what you see initially, because usually, zoom out, it is usually a positive thing that leads to something even better on the other side. I'll see you guys on Thursday.